Morning everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. My beans are reaching to the sun. This is 2 days or 3 days maybe after I put them in here, and they're getting stringy, so I've got to get them in the garden right away. Over here I've got some more beans. That was the green beans. That's the lima beans. And I've got garden peas, and I've got corn in desperate need of transplanting. And then the peanuts are starting to show up as well now. So they're slow though, they're really slow. So we're gonna go out in the garden and get our plants in. This is a section, I can't even see if, I can't see my, right here? Yeah, okay, I can't see my camera, it's so bright out. This is a section we haven't planted yet. I'm printing relatively dense, and then we're going to add nutrients and straw, both of which are going to help benefit our plants. This is the kidney beans from 2016 from my own garden from New York that I grew from a grocery store package, if I remember right. And now I've got a mess of them going in my garden. Pretty cool. Now we're going to spread straw on this bed when I'm done. I got good root masses here. They all did grow, even the ones that I wasn't sure of that weren't sprouted yet. All of them grew. I'm very surprised. It was nearly 100% germination rate. These are all doubled up on this batch because I didn't know if they were going to sprout. These were the late sprouters. We've got the raised beds in the bigger greenhouse done already, but it's all full of wheat grass, so I can't really show you much. You can't see. There's good root mass in these. Really good. Anyway, there's not a lot to see right now in there, unfortunately. It's all massive green. So we'll have a good garden this year, I think. Now I put straw in the section that's planted. Then I'm going to go and get another group of plants and put them in. Melanie's watering behind me. I've also put more straw along the vine, the Curbis family of plants. We're still waiting on our corn. These we planted direct from seed, and there's no success yet, not a thing. Whoops, I'm being watered. And we're gonna let these 2 rows go for wheat because that's what's growing anyway. Well, we just watered the garden. The potatoes are coming up, some of them, and the front 2 rows are going to be simply wheat. The sweet potatoes growing. I can't see the camera, so I hope I'm showing it. Our corn is not yet growing, but it's been super drought dry. And we've planted our what was left of my kidney beans, and then Melanie put in the green beans after that. And there's a little spot left at the end. There's a couple of the kidney beans sticking up nice and happy. We covered them with straw and then watered them to protect them from the heat of the day. It's going to be 90 today and just scorching hot. It dries the earth out. So I've covered everything with straw. Let me take you in the greenhouse frame. Melanie planted the corn that I had sprouted from seed. Doesn't look like much at all once it's in there. I think I'm going to spread more straw because once she disturbed it, it took out the straw. I planted the kidney beans, and there's some there. I can't see the camera. And the fava beans, which I've never had before, are growing. They're starting to come out, and those I planted direct from seed, but we kept this bed watered heavily. This is a smaller raised bed, and we could control this better. So that's what we did. Yeah, I'm going to spread more straw here because that's really thinned out now. The straw is definitely helping. Our cabbage plants are loving it up in here. And this is a dense green mess. I've been pulling out the grass and I'll let it dry to provide nutrients and cover. But it's just dense in here. Beefsteak tomatoes are not happy at all. We're not having any success with beefsteaks this year. But the cherry tomatoes are showing up nicely. There's little baby cherries all over. So we're going to have, here's a few up in here. They're growing. And over here, I've got a little tiny baby cayenne pepper. Right there, a couple of them in there. Got some baby cayenne peppers in there. So the plants aren't very big yet. I hope they spread. And then my Roma tomato, this one has never done anything, and now it's just curling up and dying on itself. Those three are better. So we'll see how it goes, but I've got a lot of leaf curl.